Well, another way of... You really find them everywhere, don't you? You
Yep.
discover these artists for us, and I've got to tell you, I can only say thank you, thank you, thank you. These are three of the most beautiful young ladies that I've ever seen, and their sisters.
And they're talented.
They are very talented. Andrea, Jessie, and Nina, and of course we're talking about Dozzi. And Andrea joins us now. G'day, Andrea. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Now, is it Dozzi or Dozzi?
It's Dozzi.
It is Dozzi. There you go. I thought it might be.
But you know what? We just got back from Nashville, and all Americans seem to say Dozzi.
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 Yep.
So it's whatever. Well, we respond to both.
Okay, but we're going to go with Dozzi, okay? Because that's what it is there. Now, how did the three? Obviously, I know how you got together. That had something to do with Mum and Dad.
No,
but,
this dog came along.
But how did you decide as far as that you guys were musicians and singers all together? How did that happen?
Well, our parents were musicians, so it kind of runs in the family. And Jessie and I actually used to band with our cousins when we started when we were back in high school. And so, yeah, we were together. And then we started writing and doing stuff ourselves. And while Nina was in high school, she was playing piano and doing and singing and stuff in high school stuff. So when she finished high school, it just seemed natural that we all got together and became one.
Now, you mentioned that your parents are musicians, professional singers, professional musos. What was their background?
Yes. So that's how they met, actually. They joined a band together. So they were doing originals, and then they kept having babies. So they just, there's 6 kids in our family.
I was about to say, have we got any boys in the family?
Yes, 2 boys and another sister.
Oh, okay. And they're not interested in music, or they are?
One brother who's between Jessie and Nina, he played a couple of gigs with us back in the day, but then he decided to become a financial planner.
Right.
And the other boy's only 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he plays guitar.
Oh, well, it's still musical there.
It is. It is. We do a lot of sing-alongs.
Now, I know my daughter will be listening right now because I said we're going to be having a chat. We've been having a look at a bit of your bios and things like that. Now, we have a real big thing in our family, and it's called Daddy Fried Chicken. Everyone loves Daddy Fried Chicken. Now, when we were going through your bio, she's gone, they can't have that. And I said, it's not Daddy, it's Dozzi Fried Chicken. Dozzi. So we want to know about the Dozzi Fried Chicken.
Oh, well, there's a secret ingredient, which is a secret, obviously.
Okay, so are we talking?
So funny.
Are we talking chicken breast slices here, or are we talking like whole pieces?
Chicken breast. No, chicken breast.
Rolled in flour and salt and pepper.
Flour and egg. And there's a secret ingredient, and it's delicious, and it tastes even better cold.
Oh, this sounds pretty close to Daddy Fried Chicken, I tell you. My daughter will be going, oh no, they've got it.
I'm worried you've got it.
But isn't that funny, the things that some people pick up, and she's just gone, wait a minute.
I know.
What are they doing?
I know. Well, it's quite famous around here. Everyone who knows us has tried it, and you know, when people have turkey for Christmas, we have Dozzi Fried Chicken.
Yes, we're the same.
Yes,
Daddy Fried Chicken comes out at every party.
And whenever you're invited anywhere, it's okay. You need to bring the potato salad. You'll bring in the Daddy Fried Chicken, and it's just like, okay.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Anyway, that was Tracy and the Big D in our cooking section here on 101.5 FM. Join us next week as we talk to Troy Cassadaly about how he likes to prepare his pepper steak pie. Is it? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. It's a music show. That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Now, let's get back to it.
Yeah, but I had to ask that question, otherwise I was going to get yelled at when I got home.
Okay.
Right.
Good. Let's move back to the drawing board, back to the whiteboard now. Andrea. We're talking to Andrea Dozzi from Dozzi, and of course they're doing some terrific things, these young girls. And now, when we say young girls, what's I know it's impolite to ask a lady their name, but Nina's their age. But Nina's left high school. How long ago did Nina leave high school, and how much older are you than Nina?
Okay. I like this. It's like a sneaky way of getting our age. Yes. Okay. Let me just do the maths on my fingers. I think it's been 6 years now since Nina left high school. 5, 6 years, and I'm 6 years older than her.
Right, there we go. So we've got ages ranging between 23 and 29 or 30, I'd say.
Oh.
We're close enough. We need to get back to the chicken.
Anyway, but there we go. Now, we know that Jessie plays guitar, Nina plays piano. What about you? Music, instrument?
Mandolin.
Mandolin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You choose the tough one.
Well,
Not for you?
We all play guitar and piano, so Nina plays the best piano and Jessie plays the best guitar. So if it was the only instrument I've ever played, it would be tough. But because I think I've got the knowledge of piano and guitar, it's made it a lot easier to pick up.
Yeah, of course. The 8 strings and
is that one that you play all upside down?
Same tuning as a fiddle.
Down?
Same tuning as a fiddle. Upside down if you have 4 strings on your guitar. Yeah, bass strings on your guitar. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to Dozzi. Well, there we go. Now we had our musical
G, D, A and E, I think. G, D, A and E.
I do have to tell you,
it's been a long time since I've played mandolin.
Yes. And Andrea, I'm sure if you listen to any of the Australian country music artists around the place that have ever been interviewed by Tracy the Big D, it's never the same interview twice.
Oh, excellent.
So you never know what you're going to get.
When you do it twice.
So we've had our cooking lesson, we've had the musical instrument lesson. Now let's get
and we love food, so the cooking lesson was amazing.
Yeah, that's what we just need to work out by the secret ingredient. We won't tell anybody because we've got one of them ourselves.
Oh, yes.
Now,
you understand.
Tell us some of the highlights so far in your career thus far.
Oh, well, we just got, on Monday actually, we just got back from Nashville, which was just amazing. We didn't want to come home, to tell you the truth. We were just so in love with just the music culture over there, and plus we finished writing and nearly finished recording the album, which is really exciting. We also got to hang out with a lot of Australian artists over there, funnily enough. We wrote a song with Natalie Howard, which will be on the album, and so that's our latest excitement. But just releasing some singles and talking to people like you guys and having the songs on the radio and seeing the songs on CMC, it's just been an amazing year, really, the whole year.
So we've only into August at the moment. What is left for Dozzi coming up to Christmas? Or Dozzi?
Oh, that's okay. So we're looking at releasing the album before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we've got some gigs around town, and then next year we've got a heap of dates booked at Tamworth, and then we're looking at doing a little tour around so we can actually get out there and meet everyone and play our songs live for everyone.
And a little birdie has told me that the Urban Country Music Festival, which is just up the road from you guys, has opened up their applications. Have you got your application in for Urban 2013?
No, not yet. I have to get on. I know, I need to.
What are you doing? You've been out flying off to Nashville.
Been out eating fried chicken.
I'm behind in everything.
Yes.
I will definitely be doing that because those kind of things are just so much fun. They're the places that you want to play.
Well, that's right, and we want to see you up here because, that's what, you're only just down the road, as you said, you're in Brisbane, so we're only just up the road from you guys, so we need to get you up here. So as soon as you get off the phone, you tell the girls. Who's in charge of all that?
Oh, I will.
So, right.
I will call them straight away.
Yeah, who's the boss?
Yeah.
If there was a boss going, and they're not listening, so you can tell us.
We all have bosses in different categories.
Right.
So I'm the big sister, so I get bossed around the most in general.
Right, so whose responsibility is it to make sure that the application goes in?
That would be mine.
That would be yours. All right, we'll turn off season 10 of Family Guy.
I know. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel like I've known you guys forever. Jessie's more of the boss of when it comes to in the recording studio. she's more technically, musically minded and stuff like that. And Nina's more of the fashion, that kind of, or the organising that kind of side of things, like with the film clips and stuff like that. So we all kind of have our roles that we understand who's the better, the boss in that, whatever we're doing,
And we do know who's going to be looking after the finances, of course. If
that's the brother.
Yeah, the brother will be looking after all of that, won't he?
Yes, we talk to him a lot.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Now, listen, what about when it comes to songwriting? Is it one particular thing, or do you guys sort of like, you might come up with an idea and then you sit down together and work it through, or how does that work?
So normally we'll come with something started. So we'll normally have, be sitting down somewhere by ourselves and kind of play through something, or have an idea and start something, and then we'll get together and play it for the others, and then we'll go from there.
Now, we're looking at Tina Arena's career probably about 2 years ago, and also, I can't think of the other one, the blonde one. Oh no, how bad's that? She was just on The Voice. How bad's that?
Delta Goodrum.
And they're piano players, and they both have said over their careers that it is so easy to sit down with the piano and the songs come through the piano and that. What instrument do you find easier with songwriting? Is it the guitar, piano? Is there a particular instrument with you guys?
Yeah, the guitar.
Right.
I think we all generally write on the guitar. If it's piano, it's generally going to be a ballad for some reason. But the guitar seems to be plus the guitar you can take anywhere, If you feel like sitting outside, you can take the guitar. If you want to sit on your bed, you can sit on your bed with the guitar,
It's a bit hard with the piano, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little bit harder.
Now, a little birdie told me that it's every opportunity, that there might be every opportunity that while you guys are out of performing, that Nina might break into some rapping. What's the rumour behind that?
It's crazy. Nina just has this ability to just rhyme. She just breaks out into rhyme. It's hilarious. She's our Eminem, we call her. It's hilarious. It's like the rhymes wouldn't really probably make it to a recording studio, but at the time they're very entertaining.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Entertainment.
Well,
it is, exactly.
So if someone wants to chase where you're playing next, how do they do that? How do they get out and see Dozzi live?
Well, the best thing to do would probably find us on Facebook, which you should be able to just search under pages Dozzi. Otherwise, it's Facebook.com/Dozzi Official. That's probably the best way, but we also have a website which is dozzimusic.net. So we're just finalising all the dates. So when they're up, we will definitely be putting them up on the website. Otherwise, we load stuff up on Facebook every day. So you can definitely keep in touch with us there.
Well, I just had a thought while I was sitting there, and I'm never going to forget your name again, the pronunciation. Do you know why?
Why?
I'm going to go Dozzi, Dozzi, Dozzi. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, got it.
I know. One day we'll be at the entertainment centre and people will be screaming that out.
The crowd will be going mad. That is
Well,
awesome.
we're going to start it now. Dozzi, Dozzi, Dozzi.
Oi, 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 oi.
There it is. Terrific.
I love it. That's it. We're done.
Oh, that's actually in the States how we did explain it to
really?
some of the Americans. Except for they did have a tendency to sometimes go Dossie, Dossie. You know how they go Aussie?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You've got Aussie girls, and you've got to do some great stuff in country music.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right, y'all.
You come back now, you hear?
No southern fried chicken. It'll be Dozzi fried chicken over here.
Dozzi fried chicken.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute blast to catch up with you. We hope, speaking of entertainment, we hope that our listeners have been entertained by Andrea Dozzi telling us a little bit about the sisters who are doing terrific stuff around southeast Queensland and beyond. And hopefully we'll be able to catch up with you next time. We hope to catch up with you guys in the studio here, and maybe you can do something live, make a trip up, and
definitely.
And we'll do something live in the studio. That'll be fantastic one Thursday night.
We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely organise that.
Who's in charge of that?
That would be me.
That would be terrific.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. It would be an absolute pleasure now, Andrea, if you'd introduce your new single to us right now to our listeners.
Excellent. Okay, guys, well, you're about to hear the new Dozzi single, Love Away the Bad Day.